Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this channel, I regularly try to post videos regarding hair care and my life experience, and I also try to create videos in Hindi and English as well. So the link for the Hindi video is in the description. So please check it out. This is my 2008 photo and you can see my hair quality is very good in this year, and I started facing hair fall because I was using chemical hair color and my hair were falling rapidly and were thinning also. That's why I took these photos in order to track regarding my hair condition. So you can see I already have gray hair, and to hide those hair and to look better I was using hair color. This is the short hair photo of 2008, and when hair started falling off, you can see that my temporal corners were receding and there was some thinning in the frontal part as well. Not as much, but yeah, I it was noticeable guys. So you can see these two photos, the long hairstyle and the short hairstyle. So this was my first mistake, using chemical hair color, using chemical hair multiple brand hair color. I was using Garnier, L'Oreal, and sometimes cheap quality like Mayuri henna, and I was not very hygienic regarding my hair also. So, and due to that I was facing dandruff situation. So what I would recommend, at least wash your hair twice in a week at least. And because of this chemical hair color, I was thinking that as I do not have any family history of baldness, so I can use any hair color and nothing will happen. But I was wrong guys, and the chemical hair color affected my hair really bad. You can see in 2012 I stopped using chemical hair color and I was using henna, and the result were okay, not that great as compared to chemical hair color, but yes, it was good. And you can see the hair texture is kind of okay. I don't have any crown hair baldness. The receding hairline, what was there, and you can see the volume of the hair has gone down. So these are the two comparison photos between 2008 and 12. You can see the frontal frontal hairline, and you can see these corners had receded a little bit, but still there is volume. Not as much as volume as I used to have in 2008, but yes, there is some volume. The receding hairline, you can notice that it has receded up to some extent. These temporal corner have receded from 2008 to 12, and yes, my hair loss was stable, not much happening, and I was happy. But in 2014 somebody gave me a suggestion that okay, you can try out some treatment and you can again get your hair back what hairstyle you were having in 2008. So these are my 2014 to 2015 photos. You can see I still have hair, not as much as volume as I used to have, but I still have full head of hair. And these 2014, you can see the frontal also was okay, and this is the crown area. I had some few thinning happening in the crown area, but not as much as it used to be. So yeah, this is the 2014 and 2015 photo. And this was my second mistake guys. Somebody told me that okay, you can take treatment and again you will be having the volume which you used to have in college life. And I went to a doctor, and that doctor promised me that okay, do this treatment for 1 year and you will be having full head of hair as you used to have in college days. So I did that, and it was the biggest mistake guys. So the doctor promised that okay, you do the treatment which I am giving you and you'll be having full head of hair in 1 year. And because of that treatment, and the hair were falling off really bad. You can see my prescription here. There are few topical lotions he was recommending me, and few oral medication as well, topical solution to apply on the scalp and oral medicine to take twice in a day. So this is my prescription guys, and it's not like that I chose some rookie doctor. He was very senior doctor. He was MD skin, and you can see he's a dermatologist, a specialist in skin and all. So the doctor was good. But when I changed the doctor opinion, I went to another doctor and asked that why it happened. He said that this is a usual trend. Doctor tells you that okay, you can again get full head of hair in just 1 year, and once your all hair are gone, they will recommend you hair transplant. So this was my second mistake guys. Doctor promised me that okay, do this treatment for at least 1 year and you will be having full head of hair again, like you used to have in college. And I believed him, and I did the treatment for 1 year. Every consulting fees, every time I used to visit doctor, it was 1,000 rupees, and the medicine he was prescribing me was coming around 2 to 3,000 rupees. So in total I spent around 35,000 in medicines, and almost 8 to 10,000 in the doctor consultation. And instead of gaining hair, I lost a lot. That was my biggest mistake, guys. That's why I'm creating the video, because in case there is someone like me who, because of misguidance and misconsultation, might lose hair, I don't want that to happen. I want that because of my example, others should learn and should avoid this mistake. Because of the doctor promise, and maybe he wanted to do the full 1 year treatment, and when the condition is real bad, he would have recommended me transplant, and again made money because of the transplant. So yes guys, beware, and always use organic things. If you apply chemical on your head will become accustomed to the chemical you are applying, like mint top, or some topical solution, or the oral medication. Once I was done with the treatment, you can see there is volume in hair again, and the hair were kind of okay. The hair were good, I would say. Because of the treatment, I got hair. And in 2015 to 2016, you can see all these photos, there is a good amount of hair on my head. Here also you will see the density of hair is kind of better than previous, and the medication and the treatment was working. But in the crown area, I was again seeing the thinning happening. Before treatment, I'll show you the before treatment photos as well. But here you can see the crown area is kind of bald, and this was the bald patch which I got after the treatment. So once the treatment was happening, I was getting hair. Here you can see the circular pattern which you have in the crown area, it's not there. I mean, it's completely gone even during the treatment. And when I stopped the treatment in 2016, after 1 year or 2 year, you can see again the hairline has receded considerably. So instead of getting result from the treatment, it costed me a lot of hair and also gave me receded hairline. Here also you can see the hairline has receded considerably. This is the photo after completing the treatment. Instead of gaining the hair in the crown area, I lost it. Here also you can see the volume of the hair is gone a lot as compared to the previous years, because of the treatment. Once the treatment, I stopped the treatment, and the hair were falling off like anything. And here you can see this is the crown area. Because of the treatment, I got this bald patch. As you can see in this crown area, I have lost considerable amount of hair because of the treatment. Instead of gaining hair here, it costed me a lot of hair from the crown part, and it thinned down considerably. Here also you can see once the treatment I stopped, the frontal hair was thinning down. You can see the front temporal lines are also kind of receded a lot, and it happened just in the span of 2 years. From 5 to 6 years after college, I didn't get much hair loss, but once I did the treatment, this frontal hair were gone, because my scalp was used to the medicines. And when I gradually stopped the medicines, when the doctor reduced the concentration, and when I finally stopped, still the hair were falling very rapidly. And here you can see still the thinning is there. This is the crown area before treatment, and I'll show you what is the result once I am done with the treatment. So yeah, this crown part was already little bit thin, but after completing the treatment, it was having a little bald patch, and after 1 year of completing the treatment, it was fully visible and kind of broad bald patch. So instead of gaining hair in the crown area, it costed me a lot of hair, and my thinned area in crown section was kind of a bald patch right now. You can see that, okay, this is long hair, so it's looking kind of okay. But if you are in sunlight, and if you are having short hair, if I am having short hair, there is a complete big bald patch visible, guys. So I didn't get benefit from the treatment, and yes, my crown area condition got deteriorated rapidly. So I took this is the recent condition photo, and I took passport size photo, which is without makeup, without photo editing. And you can see before treatment my head condition was good, was like this, and without any medicines it was kind of stable. But once I did the treatment just after 1.5 year, you can see the condition of frontal area hair condition I'm having. This hairline also you can see, which was before treatment was like this, and after treatment it has receded quite a lot. And in the frontal part, the density of the hair, you can see the volume has gone down considerably on the right hand side. So what I was doing, that I was applying most of the topical solution on the right hand side of my head, you can see in the photo, and in the crown area. So you can see that left hand side where I applied the topical solution very little, there is not much thinning happening. But on the right hand side where I applied the topical solution, there is a considerable amount of thinning. And in the crown part, I have already shown you that how it has affected it. Before treatment, this was the condition of my crown area, and after 1 year of full treatment and just leaving the medication for quite a while, it has thinned down considerably. And frontal part also has thinned down quite a lot just in 2 years. So the treatment didn't help, guys. So that's what I'm telling you. I made two mistakes of using chemical hair color and consulting a doctor who promised me that I'll be getting full head of hair once I complete the treatment. Instead of getting benefit, I suffered a huge loss of hair. It affected me in the wrong way. It actually affected me in the opposite way, you can say. So the promise which doctor was telling me was totally wrong. So this was my second mistake, and that's what I am telling you, that if somebody is there thinking that okay, applying topical solution on his stable hair condition might get him more hair, no, it might lead to more loss of hair, and you might develop a bald patch like I have developed. So the doctor promised me that okay, you can again get your hair like you had in college, but no, that was not true. I lost more hair what I already was having. So I made two mistakes of applying chemical hair color on my head, and even without having any history of baldness in my family, I lost a lot of hair. I stopped using chemical hair and my hair loss was kind of stable, but some fool gave me a suggestion that okay, do this treatment and you will get again full head of hair. And doctor also promised that complete 1 year of treatment and you will be having full head of hair. But no, that was a lie actually. You will not get full head of hair if you start using oral medication and topical treatment. By topical treatment I mean the lotions or the liquid which you apply on the scalp, mint top and finasteride or minoxidil, like that. So no, you will not get that many hair, you might lose. So don't do experiment like I did. You might, instead of gaining hair, you might lose a lot. So I have shown you the pictures, you can also go back and see. Because of the treatment I lost more hair, instead of before the treatment I had much hair, and after the treatment I lost even more. So the treatment didn't help. So these are the two mistakes which I did, and I don't want anybody to make these mistakes. Full making of this video took me actually 1 month, because I had to find the old photos from 2008 till 2018 and have to categorize them in order to show you the best part, to make you understand the correct photo. Scrutiny was also taking process. So I would request you guys to please subscribe this channel. In case it has helped you, please share and support me, guys.